What's up guys, here we are then with another fishing sim world video on my channel, and today is going to be a review for this fishing sim world video, and it is on a lake that has been in the game now for quite a while, but like for you guys that may be still unsure whether to buy it, you know, it does tell you information about the lake, but you don't actually know what it's like until you buy it. So basically I'm just going to do a review video on the DLC lake, which I'm going to be doing, but the reason I'm doing this video is because I did a review video on Talon Fishery. I bought that when it first came out because it looked really interesting and it was pretty cheap. So I did a review on that, and you know, as I only have like 30 odd subscribers, I'm not going to get many views on videos, but I think I got like quite a few likes, and I got like 500 views or something like that on the Talon Fishery review video. I don't know if that was because the video was longer, you know, because it's gameplay, I don't know, but it seems like you viewers liked it, so I'm going to do another one for a lake which might interest a few people, so that's why I'm going to do a review video to help you make your mind up if you're unsure about the lake. So the lake that I'm going to be reviewing is Lago del Mundo. Now I've had this lake for quite a bit, and I've not really played it a lot, but you know, if you think about it, Lago del Mundo, from my opinion, is a great place. So this is what it is. It's I think a game created lake. It's not inspired by real life like Gigantica is and that, but I think they've just made it look like a Spanish place, southern Spain, and they're the species. So you've got one type of bass, and that is the largemouth bass, and then we've got two species of carp, which is common carp and mirror carp. And we have Wells catfish, pike, zander, perch, and then we have barbel, and then bream, roach, rudd and tench. So what really interests people is that the fact that, you know, usually the American made lakes hold bass and pike and muskellunge and all them predators, and then some lakes have like all the coarse fish and carp and catfish. But what's really cool is that the game have added them fish together. They put bass with fish like roach and stuff, and they've added carp with it and stuff. It's really, really good that they've done that. So yep, I've only caught one trophy off it. It's a pretty hard place to catch them. But yeah, let's just go through the trophies, because this could entertain a few people with the sizes of the fish. Obviously the trophies like are in the biggest sizes of species in the lake. So where is Lago del Mundo? Here it is. So we have trophy bass. They're all around the £10 mark and late £9. They're very similar sizes. Then we have Big Bertha here, a big £70 common carp. So nearly the size of the biggest fish in Gigantica Fudgies, 86-pounder. But yeah, we've got multiple big fish, you know, around the £70 mark. We've got like, you know, late 60s and stuff. And yeah, so from 67 to 70, they're all big. And then we have some mirror carp. This is the biggest one, I think, Bulbous Bob, out of all the carp. Then we have here Davy Boy, the one that I caught. You can check out the video by just searching in my YouTube name, and then Fishing Sim World Davy Boy something if you want to find it. And yeah, this is the part that will interest people. We have a massive £200 catfish, Lost Gigante or Gigante, and in Eurofishing, the previous game they made, they had a trophy called Megalodon, and that was the biggest catfish in the game, I think, 150 odd pound. I think it was 151 pound. We actually have that again, but this is 193 pound, and I do know from YouTube and Google images of the fish that it actually looks the exact same as what it looks like in Eurofishing. So I think they've kind of carried it into this game, but it's just grown a lot bigger. But the thing is, they've only got 4 of these trophies, so they are really hard to catch. Then we have massive pike here, £35, 34 and 32. We have them. And we have Winchester there, and then we have some big Zander, £15. And then we'll have perch at £5 perch, that's a big perch. And then a £4. And then this is another interesting thing, although there's only 3 of them. A £30 barbel. Now I don't know why it's showing the fish so close up. It's not a flipping whale. I don't get it. I think they need to patch that. Because they did it with Waldsea. They put the catfish or the face in the side. But they've not done anything to this lake. This trophy looks. But yeah, Santiago though, a massive £30 barbel. I think my biggest barbel was £19. But that's it then. So if you think about it, you know, these bass here are not like the biggest bass. You know, you've got Marshall and that in like the 17-pounders in Lake Guntersville, so that wouldn't really interest many people. The carp, well, we've got carps at £86 in Gigantica, and I've caught fudgies 3 times, which is really annoying as I'm trying to catch the German. But yeah, so you've got some big carp, which is really good to see. But the only really unique thing in this lake is the size of the catfish, because in Waldsea I've just recently caught Curiosity, which were like £94, I think, but it's nothing compared to the size of the cats in here. So that's what we're going to be hunting for in this video then. I've done the tackle box, I might change a few twigs and that, but yeah, we have caught a trophy carp, which is good, and the carp are really big and the barbel are, but you know, these are really rare. But we're going to be hunting catfish now. An update took place, not to add any fish in that. They added they increased the population of catfish in this lake, so it's easier to catch them. And apparently they've enabled it and edited so catfish can take certain lures. Catfish are like deep water feeders, so I would let your lure sink before you start reeling in constantly or whatever you do to retrieve. But yeah, let's just get into it. So I'm just going to put it on light clouds. I'm going to just pick afternoon, just hope it works. I've just made loads of tackle boxes there for different lakes. But yeah, let's just get into the gameplay, and I hope you do enjoy. My biggest catfish from here, I think, is like £167. Anyways, where I caught Davy Boy was, I think it was that spot, around Costa Carper. It might have been that one. I'd just try it. But I'm gonna try this spot. I'm just gonna see if it works. I'm not gonna go boat fishing because, you know, the bass sizes aren't really surprising or anything. But the catfish ones, we're just gonna be hunting some big catfish. We may catch a carp and that, because if we just used roach and roach heads, we'll be here all day. But yeah, catfish do take boilies and tiger nuts and that, so we're gonna use a range of different bits. So let's just walk. Look, we can't go any further. I want to fish like to the left, like in the open, so if we go here. Oh, never mind, we'll just fish here, never mind. Yeah, this is the tackle box I've been using. Using SCB boilie, and we're using tiger nuts, and then we're using a dead bait. If that dead bait goes off, so rod number 3, it's most likely to be a catfish. These two go off, it could be a catfish, or it might be a barbel or a carp or something big like that. But yeah, I'm gonna fish close in because I've been catching catfish on here pretty close in, and usually, you know, for some reason I get bites quicker. I'm just gonna cast them out at the same distance out, and we're gonna move our roach rods to the right. I've caught pike before on a dead roach bait, and I think I caught a Zander on Waldsea. But yeah, so that is that. Just gonna use our tuna match boil is spodding out. And yeah, we're just going to keep putting the bait in until something does come along and increase our chances of catching. It is definitely harder to catch on Talon Fishery. There's literally, because all the lake's really small, and you know it's quite an easy place, and the fish are not really that big. You know, it's easier to catch on Talon Fishery, but you have to sometimes be patient on these kind of lakes. Just looking at the water quality on this lake, I don't know if it's because it's a massive lake, they've not been able to store the best water quality, I don't know. Or maybe they're just trying to link it to real life because of the wind. There's no protection of trees anywhere really. You got these, but it's not really enough. It's like a desert. Yeah, pretty unique looking lake. Yeah, keep going. We're in. That was a pretty fast take, that. Let's see what we've got. That's really fast. Doubt it's a catfish. Is that a barbel? Yeah, we've got a little barbel on. Thought at first it was a really fast take. Barbel do swim fast. Is that rod 3 gone? Haha. Rod 3's gone. So it could well and truly be a catfish. Get that in there, nice barbel, £13, it doesn't really look it. Proper skinny. Yeah, this is a lot slower, so I have a feeling it could be a catfish. Let's just have a look and see. It looks like one, yes it is. Ugly catfish. Give me a pull, this one. Got £80 light on. Come on. Let's tighten the drag. This is what I usually have the drag on. Here we go, small little catfish, but it's a start. Really nice colour. £27. Not a real giant, but you know, a real giant in this lake is at least £100. And I know for a fact I've caught loads of them. Just have this one, give it a recast. I understand loads of people do fish far out, but I'm just fishing close in because I've had loads of action close in and here before. And I want to try and make the best video for you guys viewing this lake. So let's just get the spot out and just keep going. There we go. In again. It's pretty slow, but pretty medium speed that. Forgot on here. This is on the SCB. I can't tell it's coming up. Oh, that's a massive catfish, that. This is definitely a bigger catfish. I'm surprised we hooked it on SCB, because usually I've caught catfish on tiger nuts and dead baits. I have caught some on SCB before, but yeah. Could just see it just under the water because it's so big. Really angry fish, this. Try and turn him round. It's going to be hard with the size of the fish. Just see it under the water though, he's 2 foot down. There he is. It's not a bad one. It's not a I don't want to speak too soon. It's not, I don't think it's a proper beast, but it is a lot bigger than the first one, which was £27. You can just see it there. Flipping heck, he's pulling hard. And Rod 2's just gone. You're getting loads of action at the moment. Hope I can get this in quickly so I can see what's on Rod 2. That one's looking pretty slow on Rod 2, so it could be a catfish. That's the thing, the bigger the fish, usually they fight slow, like they fight slower. When they're fast, it indicates small carp or bream or barbel. And sometimes roach and tench and that. There's a catfish there, just on the surface, right in front of me. If you can just see it at the bottom of your screen. Big catfish just swimming around. Maybe that might go for Rod 3, that. Because that's a dead bait, and we know that catfish like them. It's not wanting to come in this so far. It's hard to turn because it's so big. Can't even turn him. It's turning into quite a frenzy. There he is, come on. Yeah, starting to get the feeling he's starting to get tired. Maybe not. He's a big catfish, I expect to be fighting him for quite a long time. That's why I'm using £80 line. Flipping heck, where the hell is Rod 2? Just going down now, flipping heck. Might be bigger than I thought. Oh no, Rod 3's gone, no way. I hope I can get them all in time. If I get this in net, oh that's fast, whatever that is. It probably won't be a catfish, it might be a pike. If you did see that. Proper getting the hang of the fish behaviour. Come on, man. It's fish, man. Sick of hearing my stupid alarms going off. He's starting to come in. Ah, Rod 2's gone. But we did catch this monster. Oh, that's massive. £133. Proper greyish fish, that. I didn't expect it to be so big, but then when I saw that stomach, man, that's a big fish. Right, well, unfortunately we lost Rod 2, but Rod 3, that shot off. Flipping heck, man. I doubt this is a catfish because it swam off really fast when it took the bait. And I did see a massive catfish before Rod 3 got taken, so it could have been that. But the way it shot off, I doubt it would have been a catfish. It may have been, but I think it's probably going to be a pike or some kind of zander. Never caught a bass on a dead bait. I don't think they take them. Not really know much about bass. Just know that they take lures. Come in, man. Nice to catch a pike though. Loads of good fish. Yeah, I doubt that's a catfish. Yup, it's really fast. It doesn't look too big. I think it's a pike, that. Proper streamlined fish. It's already ready for netting. Yeah, it's a flipping net. That's really small. Really northern pike. £10. It doesn't look £10 that, but it's the game. Hopefully in the Catch, Carp and Course, a new game that's coming out this summer, hopefully they get the sizes a bit more matched up with real life. Because I'm telling you now, that does not look £10. Let's go again. Are you mad? I normally don't get this amount of action, but we're in already. I'm on 3. It's shot off again. It is a pike, that. It's a little bit bigger, I think. Can hear an alarm. Yep, rod 2's gone. Let's net this pike. Yeah, it is a little bit bigger, that. £19. Let's get this back out. Oh, what the hell's on here? Tiger nuts. It's quite slow. Oh yeah, I think it's another catfish, that. Oh my days. We are storming away. This would be good in a fishing match, this. Yeah, we got another catfish on. It's a dark fish, that. Wonder if Rod 3's another pike. There's been loads of pike in the area in this session for some reason. Can't really tell with the size yet. Get in that net. Yeah, that's a nice fish. It's like the same colour as that small one we had before. £103. Another fish over £100 there. Quite common now I'm getting fish over £100. Or catfish. And what's on the roach? Yeah, another little pike, flipping heck. Jeez, pike everywhere around here. Gotta be tired soon. Can't believe I'm getting so many bites so quick. My days, it's come off. I don't mind, I'm used to the pike. Flipping heck. What's on here? Hey, we got a little carp. I'm wondering where they'd gone. I haven't caught a single carp. I think it's a carp anyway. Ah, it's in the net, it's not a beast. But there we go, £17 common carp. I've caught a lot bigger common carp and mirror carps, but yeah, so you get the idea then of Lago del Mundo, known for its big cats, and you know, it's got some other predators, and some big trophy carp, and black, like trophy barbel. They have got bream and tension roach and all that, small tiddlers, but there's no trophies of that in this lake, so yeah, so you get the hang of it. It's a massive lake full of massive catfish, some massive carp, some good sized bass and pike and zander and perch and that. But yeah, so that is Lago del Mundo. So have you made your mind up after this video? Let's hope you have. So I hope you enjoyed, and so leave a like and subscribe. I may do another review video on a different DLC lake, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.